Hey there. So I'm going to wait for some people to pop on. Now, generally, I go live, excuse me. Generally, I go live around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I do all of these workouts and stuff. But from where I have picked up a little job and everything the last 2 days in order for me to earn enough funds to get me to and from Colorado, I've had to reschedule and make all of them earlier. Hey there. Hey, Mandy. But I'm super excited. Today is challenge day, which reminds me, I need to go on ahead and update my watch timers for us if they are not already done. They are not. I need a, where is it at? There it is. So if you have never done seated cardio before, or you maybe don't even think that it is a legitimate exercise, I'm here to tell you, baby, yes, it is. I know a lot of people may not know who I am. Maybe you do. I don't know. Good afternoon, honey. But anyways, I started doing seated cardio after I had lost around 200 pounds because what had happened is I ended up injuring my left ankle because I have lost over 270 pounds since starting my weight loss journey. Now, I'm going to let you guys know I have 3 separate platforms going right now. So Facebook, you guys are over here. YouTube, you are right dead center in the middle. And then TikTok, you guys are up here. Okay. So I do have 3 platforms streaming right now. So I will be looking periodically around to make sure everyone knows that they are being talked to and included. But anyways, after I injured myself after losing quite a bit of weight, hey honey, I still wanted to accelerate my weight loss journey. And I knew in order for me to do so, knowing how my body makeup is and what works best for me, hey Nona, that I would need to incorporate cardio, which reminds me, I'm going to show you guys how to also properly sit in your seats. I'm going to do it this way. Yeah. But anyways, I started to do research. I'd actually found some people on TikTok. I'd seen some people on YouTube. I started Googling stuff, all of that kind of stuff, because I knew I wanted to still continue my weight loss journey. Now, since doing that, I have literally solely focused on seated cardio only. Now, I will occasionally go for a walk. I will occasionally go for like a hike or something. That's been very rare because, believe it or not, it snowed today. It's a little chilly here in Kentucky. But anyways, seated cardio has been my predominant form of exercise. Now, over the last week, I did start going to the gym, but the only thing that I do in the gym is cardio and body weight exercises. Now, eventually I will incorporate weights to start toning up a bit more, but I do not use weights. I don't use any of that stuff. Now, I will encourage, if you guys have those, you can certainly add those in there. But one thing that I do with seated cardio is I like to show the world that no matter what your skill level is and no matter where you're starting from, guys, I started from over 500 pounds and look at me now, which I'm not like a skinny mini. I have a lot of excess skin. But I know for a fact I have busted my butt in all ways to get to where I'm at. And I have put in the work. I stopped wishing and I started doing. And a lot of people are always like, Nataushia, how do you stay so motivated? Nataushia, how did you lose over 270 pounds? Because it's absolutely hard. So I'm going to keep it real with you and I'm going to make this as short as I possibly can. But this is the thing. A lot of people are always asking me, how did you start? Hey, Ildak, I think that's how you say your name. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry, sweetheart. But anyways, this is my thing. So when you guys first start your weight loss journey, I'm going to keep it real with you. This is what happened for me. When I first started to change how I was eating, guys, I used to eat massive portions, and I mean massive. I was a big girl. You can ask almost anyone that knew me from my bigger days. I could put away food like it was nothing else. And I'm not even playing. Like used to, I could eat 2 pizzas in one sitting and still be hungry and want to eat more. But anyways, why I am saying this and why I am touching on it is because I have noticed a lot of people are asking, how do you fight the hunger? How do you stop eating how you were eating and not be hungry? I'm going to be so honest with you guys. When I first, thank you so much for sending me stars. When I first started changing my eating habits and started to change how I was feeding my body, I starved. I was hungry. My stomach was growling because what I was doing is I was having to take my stomach and recondition it because I was so used to eating such massive portions. And a lot of time what it is mentally we're hungry, but physically our bellies are not hungry. So what we have to do is figure out how strong we can be in our process and figure out, okay, are we deserving enough to figure out, hey, I don't need to continue to eat more, because if I eat more than likely what's going to happen is I'm going to end up gaining more weight. I'm not going to get the benefits that I'm trying to go after, etc., etc. So just a short story, I guess. I starved. I did. I was hungry. Oh, actually, I guess you could say it was more hangry. Hungry and angry mixed together, because if you guys don't know, whenever you start a diet and you start changing your normal routine and how you eat and how you fuel your body, it starts to adjust immediately. There's no short way to do it. But I went from eating ginormous portions to watching and reducing like overnight. Like it wasn't just baby steps. I didn't do baby steps, because when I go in and I do my weight loss journeys, I dive head first. It's just like when I hit the gym, I literally go strong as I can, because that's just how I am as a person. Now, I know everybody isn't that way, but that's how my journey is, and that's how I'm sharing my story, because that's what I did for me. Now, me being over 270 pounds down, I'm happy to share what I do, and I'm happy to share what I know. But I want you guys to understand, when you first start your journey, it's going to be hard as crap, okay? I'm just going to keep it real. That's going to be your determining factor on how bad you want it. Are you going to continue to wish to lose weight, or are you going to go on ahead and start doing what you need to do in order to hit those goals of losing weight? Because I'm here to tell you, it will suck. You will be hungry. Your stomach will growl. You will have people looking at you saying, why are you not eating as much as you used to? Is that really all you're going to eat? Why are you just eating a salad? Like, you will be questioned. But I'm here to tell you, if you stay the course and you listen to those hunger pains, you just fight through them. And that doesn't mean go snack on things and et cetera, et cetera. You're going to have to learn how to simply battle through it. And is it going to be bad? It will get bad sometimes. Is it going to be hard? Absolutely. But I promise over time, it does get easier. Now, I still get hungry sometimes. But one thing I will not do is go back into my old habits. I will no longer sit down and eat 2 pizzas in one sitting, because that's absolutely absurd. But what we are here to do today is seated cardio, and I'm simply here to show the world you don't have to necessarily go to the gym to utilize equipment. You don't have to go anywhere in particular. You don't have to have a personal trainer, but if you choose to, I support it. There are so many different ways that you can lose weight, and baby, for me to be over 275 pounds down and to be able to share seated cardio with the world is one of the most heartwarming things. To see how many people I'm able to help change their lives, to see how many people have mobility issues or whatever their situation may be. The amount of people that I've had to reach out to me and just simply say thank you is what kind of keeps me going, to be completely honest. But we are going to have seated cardio challenge day. If you don't know what that is where we have 10 exercises. Generally, I have 14 exercises that we do. And I create every single one of these. I create every single one of our routines every single day, because I like them to be new and I like them to be different. So I have created a routine for us today that is fairly simple. I will show you guys modifications. I will show you guys how to do each and every exercise, so that you guys maybe don't feel like it is too daunting or too scary to do, because I understand exercise, especially starting from over 500 pounds, exercise can be difficult. Guys, I used to have me a big old belly. I did. I had a big, big belly. And if you're on my TikTok, you can maybe see my little picture thing down there. But I used to have a huge stomach. So I know coming from that size, it can be very hard to do some of these exercises. So with that being said, I am going to show you guys how to properly sit in your chair. I'm going to show you guys a modified exercise, because we do intervals. So what that means is we are going to exercise for 1 minute. I don't care if you do 220, 200, 300. I don't care how many reps you do in that minute period. What I do care about is you giving me your best effort and you applying the best that you can. Because I know it's hard. I know it is. But I also know that if you apply effort, you're going to be able to achieve the goals that you're setting out to achieve, okay? But I'm going to go on ahead and let you guys know what it is that we are going to be doing today, okay? But we are going to start off with a seated jog, go into knee slicer or knee slants. Then we're going to move into reach and steps, okay? After that, we have our cross ankle taps. We have jump rope, under leg jacks, floor pressers, out in ups, obliques, and then last and certainly not least, baby jacks. So let me go on ahead and show you guys how to properly sit. I will let you guys know I'm not going to be interacting a whole lot today while I'm working out because I just can't. Simply because I cannot read your messages whenever I am working out and I'm in that chair. But I will let you guys know I have a lot of amazing supporters and followers that will occasionally step up and answer questions for me in place of me because I'm always working out. So let me show you guys how to sit down and we are going to get this party started, okay? Because your girl's got to be done by a certain time so I can go do this job that I'm doing, okay? And I took a shower before I worked out, hoping that would help pep me up. So that's why my hair is wet. But please pay attention because in doing a minute of exercise, I know there are going to be exercises literally you cannot finish if you have never done this before. And I'm not being mean about it. I'm being honest about it because if you have not exercised, and I'm not trying to be mean, but if you guys are heavier and this is the first time that you guys are starting, I'm going to show you a modified exercise that you can do if you cannot finish the exercise that we're on for the minute. Now, if you can't do the modified version, I simply ask that you find a way to continue to move so that you're accelerating your heart rate and reaping the benefits of seated cardio. Because when we're in that minute, I need you to continue moving. I don't need you to stop. And then in that 20-second breather during round one, I'm going to show you guys all of the modifications of the upcoming exercise that we have next. Okay? Then I'm going to take another drink of my C4. Yes. I will not be on tonight, guys, because if you guys normally pop on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will not be live because I have picked up a job that has taken me off of the evenings. So that is why I'm doing my live seated cardio sessions at 2 p.m. because at 4 p.m. I'm leaving and I'm going to work so that I can earn enough money to cover my gas and my expenses for my Colorado trip that I'm leaving for tomorrow because I'm going to speak and be with the people that I was with last time. All of my sisters that I have in Colorado, my sisters in Christ, they are flying me back out for like a women's meeting retreat thing. So this is only for today. I will possibly not be working out. Well, I'm not going to work out tomorrow simply because I will be flying to Colorado. So this is for today and yesterday. But I will be back at 7 p.m. come Monday, as long as I don't get stuck in Colorado, okay? But let me go on ahead and hit this chair and show y'all how to properly sit and get this shindig going, okay? Thank you, Rebecca. But what we're going to do is properly sit in our seat, okay? So what you'll need to do in order to do it is you're going to sit at the edge of your seat. Now, I will be honest, there are going to be times that if you are first starting out and this is your first time doing seated cardio, you may rely on the back of your chair some, and that's okay. Don't beat yourself up because you're using the back of your chair because it's okay. But what we're also going to do when we're doing this is we're going to try to focus on keeping our core tight. And a lot of you guys are always like, how do I keep my core tight, Nataushia, baby? Have you ever taken a selfie and sucked your belly in to look skinny? That's essentially what you're doing. But it's like we are sucking our belly button in through our spine. And then what we're also going to do is simply go at our own pace. Now, I know I might have some first timers that have never done this before. That's okay. Go at your own pace. Don't freak out. We got this. But I am going to show you seated quick feet. That is by far the easiest exercise you can do if you cannot finish one of the 10 exercises on this page, okay? But to do quick feet, what you can do if you can't, finish the other ones is arms out in front of you and just do this number right here, okay? But let's say having your arms out in front of you is just a little bit too challenging. I understand. Just simply work your way up to that, okay? The next exercise that I will demonstrate for you from the side so you understand, keeping your back off the back of the chair, blah, 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 you know. I am going to show you guys seated jog. Now, I'm going to be real and I'm going to be honest. The advanced version is absolutely intimidating. That is the one that I am about to do first. Now, after I finish this exercise, I will show the modified seated jog, and it is very much less intimidating and absolutely doable, no matter what level you're on, okay? But to do the seated jog, this is how you're going to do the advanced version. This right here. Okay, this is seated jog. If you'll notice, my back's not on the back of my chair, but I'm sitting here, swinging my arms, keeping my core tight, and moving those legs. So essentially, it looks like really I'm jogging, but I'm really not. Okay, but I'm still reaping that benefit. Now, the modified version, you're going to use your tippy toes. Your feet will stay on the floor. The only part of your feet that are going to come off of the floor, and if it will help you, if the comment section is in your way, you can scoot it out the way so you can see me more efficiently, okay? But what you're going to do is pump, all right? So just watch. We're going to go pump, 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 okay? So that's how we're going to do it. Our very first exercise today is seated jog. So we're about to kill it, okay? But do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns before we get this shindig going? Oh, thank you so much, Rose. But are we all ready? Yeah. TikTok, I see you guys coming in strong. Now I'm trying to figure out if everybody else is on page. Are we ready? Yeah? No? Maybe? I had changed my time because I had to accept a job that takes me away of the evening time so that I can actually make money and get myself to and from Colorado. So I apologize. It's only for this week. We'll be back live at 7 p.m. next week, okay? I make all these routines by myself. I am a former athlete, but we're going on ahead and we're getting started. I am going to bring YouTube down, so hopefully you guys can see a little better. But I'm also wearing a shirt today that my friend Julie sent me. She has a lot of testing that she's going through today. She is from Wisconsin. So if you guys are the praying type or whatever it is that you believe in, whatever it is that you do, if you guys can simply remember her in your prayers, thoughts, whatever it is that you do, I would highly appreciate that because she has really been going through a lot of health issues. Also have another friend, Elle. She's actually been going through a lot of issues after one of her gastric procedures. And I'm the type of person, like, I want everybody that I care about to be okay. So I know that I have a lot of people probably that has a lot of unspokens too. So simply just keep those people in your prayers and thoughts and things of that nature, all right? But I'm hitting this chair. We're getting this party started, all right? Let's go. And I'm turning my music up, okay? All right. So up first is our seated jog. To do your seated jog, remember you have this or pump, 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 pump. All right? So you choose whichever way best works for you, and we're going to do that for 1 minute. Let me go on ahead and pull up our timer. Let's go. We got a minute starting now. Knee slice horse slam is next. And I understand in doing seated cardio, it looks like it's nothing. It looks like it's not going to work you out. But I promise when you do something repetitively, it is amazing what can happen. Perfect. Keep it going. You got it. There we go. We got less than 30 seconds left. You can do it. Now we will have a 20-second breather in just a moment. During that 20-second breather, I will show you the next exercise. Less than 5 seconds. Take your breather. So to do the knee slice or knee slam, what you can do is knee slice, knee slice. But I understand, especially coming from over 500, lifting my knee can be a challenge. So if that's your situation, do a knee slam until you can do that knee slicer, okay? Give me your best effort. That's all I care about. We got 1 minute, starting now. Try to keep your core tight as best as you can. Up next is going to be our reach and step. Perfect. Keep it going. Now, seated cardio will not happen tonight, so if you're one of my regulars, just keep that in mind. Because I have to work. I apologize. Good job. Keep pushing. You got it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Take your breather. Up next, reach and step. This is a reach and step. Okay. But I know maybe doing a reach and step can be a challenge. So if it is right now, I need you to simply reach. Reach. Okay. All right, guys. We have 1 minute of our reach and steps starting now. Let's go. I will say the quicker you try to move in these exercises, the more your heart rate will increase. When our heart rate increases, baby, we're burning calories. Up next, cross ankle tap. Perfect. Make sure you're really stretching your obliques. You got it. That's it. Less than 10 seconds. Take your breather. So to do the cross ankle tap, you'll start up here, cross ankle. But I know maybe that might be a challenge. If it is, baby, you gotta cross shin or cross knee. So you pick one of those 3 exercises, whichever one best suits your skill level. We're gonna knock it out for a minute. Starting now. Thank you for all the likes and shares. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I see you. Jump rope is next. Now you can go at your own pace. You might see this seated cardio and be like, I can't go that fast. That's okay. You go your pace and work your way up. I've not always been this fast. Perfect. Take your breather. Now, our jump rope, I have 2 examples. I have option 1, or I have option 2, which is modified. You're going to bounce on those tippy toes. Okay? Woo! We got 1 minute. Starting now. Up next will be our under leg jack. Okay, that's going to really focus on our core. And I know a lot of y'all have been asking about this here tattoo. It's fake. It's from a quarter machine. Me and my friend, we got them around Christmas and just played a little prank on my mama. I think I about gave my mama a heart attack. Don't really know. But she don't like them. But I got them anyway. Good job. Keep it moving. There we go. Take your breather. All right. So to do the under leg jack, what you're going to do, start up here, down, up, down, up. But I know maybe going underneath your legs is a bit of a challenge, and that's okay. If it is, what I need you to do instead is this. This right here. Just try your best to keep your core tight, okay? We're going to knock out our under leg jack for a minute. Starting now. Let's go. You got it. Keep pushing. That's it. Perfect. Go at your own pace. You can be a beginner. You can be intermediate. You can be advanced. Anybody can do seated cardio. You just got to work with it too. Up next is going to be our floor pressers. Okay. Great job. Try to keep your core tight, okay? Take your breather. So, our next exercise is the floor presser. To do that, you're going to have your arms like this. Press down, step out, come back in. Press down, step out with the other side, come back up and in. So that's what we're doing for the floor presser, okay? You're going to go at your own pace. Don't freak out. I promise you can do it. But we got 1 minute starting now. Really flex your arms so that you're engaging those muscles. You got it. Now, generally, I go live Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will not be live this evening simply because I have picked up a job to help me get some funds to go to Colorado tomorrow. So that's why I'm doing seated cardio much earlier. Perfect. There we go. Up next, out, in, ups. Good job. Take your breather. Now, to do the out and up, you're going to start in the center. You're going to go out, in, up, down. What you can do, because this is a challenging one to get down sometimes, is simply repeat out, in, up, down. Go as slow as you need to, get the exercise down, and then focus on speeding yourself up, okay? We have 1 minute. Out and ups starting now. Obliques are next. So one of the reasons why I really like to have my arms up and out in front of me when I do these exercises is because it will help me engage my abdominals a bit more and give them a bit more of a workout, including my upper abdominal region. Because when you have your core tight and you're doing these exercises, you can feel it. But this exercise will work out your glutes, your thighs, your core, all that. Good job. Less than 10 seconds. Take that breather, baby. All right. So to do our obliques, I have several examples, so please pay attention. I have option 1, option 2, option 3. Okay, but make sure you keep those obliques tight. You're going to pick whichever one best suits you. We got 1 minute. Starting now. Do those obliques, baby. You got it. Welcome to Seated Cardio with the Seated Cardio Queen. Jacks are next. I will have 3 examples, okay? Perfect. There we go. Good job. Take your breather. All right, to do a jack, we have option 1, option 2, option 3. So you're going to pick one of those 3 exercises based on your skill level, and that's what you're going to do at your best pace, okay? Are we ready? We have 1 minute starting now. Let's go. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated, okay? This is our final exercise in round 1 of 3. Perfect. Keep going. Take your breather. Now we are back at the top. Almost there, guys. So the reason why I love Challenge Wednesday is it lets you gauge how you guys are progressing and how you're doing. But let's go on ahead and knock out our seated jog. We have 1 minute starting now. Knee slice or knee slam is next. Remember, if you cannot finish an exercise, simply find a way to keep your heart rate elevated and keep moving until I say take that breather, okay? You got it. You got it. Take that breather. Knee slice or slam is next. Ready or not, okay? Okay, guys, let's go ahead and knock it out, okay? We have 1 minute, knee slice or slam, starting now. Reach and step is next. Good job. Thank you for tuning in to CD Cardio today. Perfect. Take that breather. I am so daggum excited that y'all are here with me today. I have sweat rolling. Woo! All right, guys. It is reach and step time. All right, let's go on and knock that out. We have 1 minute starting now. We do 10 exercises on Challenge Wednesday at 1 minute apiece with a 20-second breather. You can do this, I promise. Thank you guys for sharing my content. I appreciate that. Good job. Cross ankle tap is next. Keep it moving. Take that breather. How are you guys feeling? Are you still with me? Yeah? I hope so. I see you guys. Thank you, Facebook. All right, guys. I see you, TikTok. All right, let's go ahead and knock out our cross ankle tap. We have 1 minute starting now. Remember, if you can't get that ankle, go to your shin. Go to your knee. No excuses. You can do this. Perfect. There we go. Up next, jump rope. Perfect. Keep it up. Take your breather. Up next is that jump rope, okay? All right, guys, we're going to go on ahead and get into our seated jump rope. We have 1 minute of seated jump rope starting now. Under leg jacks are next. But listen, y'all. I know that life can be challenging and people can try their hardest to try and tear you down. I've been experiencing it for a few days now. It seems more so than ever. But I'm here to tell you, if you have people trying to bring you down and tear you down, that's probably a sign that you're doing exactly what you need to be doing. Stay the course, baby. Buckle up and just get ready for the ride, because no matter how bumpy it may get, know you have a support system right here on this platform, okay? Trust me. Take that breather. Guys, we are over halfway done right now with our routine. I'm sweating. Goodness. We ready? We have 1 minute under leg jack starting now. You can't go under your legs. That's okay. You can go right here. But keep that core tight because it will still work. Because this is my thing. I remember being over 500 pounds, being an athlete, and being told, oh, that's not going to work for you. That's not the proper exercise. But what I can certainly say without a shadow of a doubt is if somebody has never been over 500 pounds, if they've never been obese and they've never exercised as an obese person, they don't know what's going to work out your body. Just so you know. I have a piece of hair on my eyeball. Keep going. You got this. I don't know how I did that. But that's why I'm so passionate about showing you guys. Even this is an exercise. This right here. Could you imagine that? Just saying. Take your breather, babe. Because me coming from over 500 pounds, I want to show the world it can be done. Yes, I have had gastric sleeve surgery, but like any part of weight loss, I've had to change my lifestyle. I've had to change how I eat. I've had to change what I drink. I've had to change and incorporate more exercise into my routine because had I stuck to my old ways, your girl would have never lost weight. Ever. But what we are going to do is this floor presser. We have 1 minute. Floor pressers. Starting now. Let's go. But that's why I love to do what I do, because I know how hard it is to struggle. I know how bad it is to go to the gym and be made fun of simply because you're exercising in a gym. I know how bad it hurts to dress up, pick out the cutest outfit that you want to work out in and still get made fun of because of your size. But it's not just because we're overweight. It doesn't matter if you're overweight or if you're small. Society within itself anymore is so judgmental. But I'm here to tell you, baby, not on this platform. It's all positivity over here. I don't care if you are small. I don't care if you're big. I don't care what your sexual orientation is. I don't care what it is. Everybody is welcome here on this platform. I'm just saying. Take your breather. Because I have been excluded most of my life. I have been left out. I have been the black sheep. I have been misunderstood, whatever the situation may be. But what I will not be anymore is somebody that doesn't see my worth. I will struggle. I'm not going to sit here and say I won't. But every day I am enough. Just like every day you are enough. Okay? But, so we're out and up, babe. We got 1 minute and starting now. Keep it going, keep it going. We're almost done with round 2 of 3. But I can recall, like I remember being in Campbellsville, Kentucky at a Wendy's. I was actually eating a salad. This is when I was probably 400 pounds. And I can remember there was like a family sitting across from me. They were pointing, they were laughing. And I could hear some of the comments that they were saying. So when I say I understand how difficult some things can be sometimes, I mean that. People can be cruel. People can be mean. People can try their best to try and tear you down. But I'm here to tell you I'll do everything I can to make sure that you are encouraged, to make sure that you know that you are loved, and to make sure that you know that you are not alone. Because, baby, you ain't. We got this, okay? But take that breather. Now, I see you guys commenting. I see you guys leaving things up here. I can't read from right here, and I'm sorry. I do intervals, so I cannot come up there and interact with you guys while I'm doing interval training, because if I do, it kind of defeats the purpose. But after I finish and we stretch, I can talk and chat for a second. But it is oblique time. We have 1 minute obliques starting now. You got it.
Exercise ring closed.
Yes, I closed my exercise ring. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Woo! Yes, baby. Thank you. You got it. Now I know you might get tired. I know you might be getting sore. I know you might be sweaty, trying to catch your breath, but baby, we got this. Woo, woo, woo. Yes. Good job. Jacks are next. Take your breather. This is our last exercise coming up in round 2 of 3, okay? We are about to start our third and final round. I'm so excited for you guys. But welcome. We ready? All right, it is time for us to go ahead and knock out our jacks. We've got 1 minute of jacks starting now. Let's go. Let's go. You got it. Woo. Now, my mama just left, so I can be a little loud. Now, when she gets back, that means I got to leave for work. So let's go, babes. Let's go. Woo. Ah. Good job. Thank you for all the love. I see all the likes, TikTok. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Take that breather. We've got 20 seconds separating us from our third and final round. We're back at the top. That means it is seated jog time. All right, baby. Let's go. We've got 1 minute. Seated jog. Starting now. Remember, if you can't do this, you can do pump, 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 pump. You pick your poison, okay? You can do it. I don't care how fast you go. I don't care how slow you go. I don't care if you've never done this before. You can do it if you try. I promise. Sometimes you just gotta work for it, and that's okay. It makes us stronger anyway. Go, go, go. We're almost done. All right, take that breather. Good job, guys. We have our knee slice or slam next, okay? Now, I probably will not chat super long today because I have to quickly take a shower and get ready to go for work. But let's go ahead and knock out this knee slice or slam, baby, okay? We got 1 minute starting now. Slice away. But I understand if you're just hopping on and you want to know how to do a modified version of this, baby, slam, 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 because I understand. I used to weigh over 500 pounds. And I know sometimes lifting our knee, that's not easy. So I got you, baby. We've got this. If you try, I promise, you keep pushing and you keep doing, baby. Sky's the limit. You can do it. I promise. It takes work, but you can do this. Now, if you missed the memo, take your breather. But if you have missed the memo, the reason why I'm on at 2 p.m. instead of 7 p.m., I have been hauling Amish. I've been helping haul Amish families last night and today because I'm making straight cash money so that I can be able to have enough funds to take myself to Colorado tomorrow. My flight's been paid for, but as far as my food, the gas, all my expenses, I'm broke. So that's why I'm working and I have everything scheduled right now because I'm working, I'm earning my money so that I can go and do what I need to do. But let's do our reaching steps. We've got 1 minute of reaching step starting now. But I promise next week I will be back. Well, as long as I don't get stuck. And I will be back live at 7 p.m. Now, it will not work out tomorrow because that's when I'm going to be in flight to Colorado. I'm going there this weekend to be with the sweet ladies and sweet sisters of God that I became so close with that flew me out the first time. And I literally cannot wait to see them. Woo! Let's go, babes. Good. There we go. Up next, cross ankle tap. You got it. Take your breather. So, and I'm not sitting here telling you guys, hey, send me money because I'm going to Colorado. That's not what I'm saying. That's why I'm telling you I canceled tonight's routine and I'm doing it now so I can earn the money that I need. I'm not asking for a handout. I'm being open and transparent and letting you guys know why I'm doing this live early. Okay, so please don't get it twisted. Please don't. Please. But let's go ahead and do our cross ankle taps, babes. We have 1 minute of cross ankle taps starting now. If you can't go to that ankle, remember, go to your shin. If you can't do your shin, baby, go to your knee. Okay? But whatever you do, apply your best effort. Okay? That's what matters more than anything. Because I'm here to tell you, coming from over 500 pounds, every little bit of effort, every little bit of exercise we do when we're starting out matters. Okay? So don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Because I'm here to tell you, baby steps lead to big rewards. I promise. Jump rope is next. And I have been asked too why I didn't go to the university and work this week because I could have worked 3 days before I left. The reason why, take your breather, is because I get a physical check. If my bank account is already $200 in the negative because I live off spot me funds and I leave tomorrow, but I wouldn't get paid till like 2 weeks from now, how is me going to the university and working going to help me tomorrow and this weekend. So when I say that I have done everything that I possibly can, I've tried to DoorDash, I've tried to do this, I've tried to do that. This is what I'm doing now for me because it works for me, okay? So sometimes you got to do what you got to do, baby, no matter what anybody says. Well, let's do these jump ropes. We've got 1 minute of jump ropes starting now. And I promise I'm not trying to be nasty, but I'm just trying to explain because today and last night I received a lot of very hateful, unthoughtful, unkind comments. And I have said this, and I will say it again. I will not tolerate negativity of any form on this platform anymore. So if I witness any, blockity block block. Cheers. So please be kind. I don't try to be mean to anybody. I don't ask you guys for anything but to show up and work out with me and share my content sometimes, and that's it. But we got this regardless, okay? Under leg jacks are next. Keep it up. Take that breather. But I hope that you guys know I really appreciate y'all showing up right now because I know maybe it's difficult for you guys to show up right now. Maybe I've messed your day up because you guys had to log in at 2 instead of 7. Or maybe you're going to catch me on replay. Either which way, baby, thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for doing what you do. I don't know who sent me stars, but thank you so much. Okay? Let's do these under leg jacks. We have 1 minute of under leg jacks, baby. Starting now. Remember, if you can't go under your legs, I understand. What you can do instead is this. Okay? But make sure you keep that core tight because it will work. You got it. But I have actually, I enjoyed so much taking the families yesterday to their destination. I have to go pick them up today because I dropped them off because they have family members that are moving from Kentucky to Missouri. So they have went and they are helping them pack up and stuff. So I have to go pick them back up today and bring them back to the town that we live in. But they are so nice. They were so sweet. And they were talking to me because one of them, my mom takes him to work and stuff like that. And I never knew how proud, take your breather. I knew my mom was proud of me. I did. I knew she was. But I never knew that she talked to me to her little Amish friends and stuff. And they were talking to me yesterday, one of them was, and he was just saying how highly my mom spoke of me. And I sat there and I said, I can't thank you guys enough. It is time for us to do our floor presser. We got 1 minute starting now. But I was like, I can't thank you guys enough for just being so good to my mom because I'm doing it for my mom. My mom honestly blessed me with this opportunity because she has been really sick and she couldn't take them yesterday. And she knew that I needed money and she knew that I spent from Thursday until Monday trying to DoorDash to earn enough funds to get me to go this week. So she called me Monday and she was like, I have an idea. She ran it by me. It's like, okay, I'll do it. So I spent about 4 to 5 hours of my evening yesterday and today driving all the way across Kentucky and back with these little families. But they're so sweet. But I'm so excited to get to go see them if I can find them today because let me tell y'all, he was naming roads and I was like, I don't know what that is. Because I suck at road names, but you tell me a landmark and baby, I got you. Take your breather. Because he's like, Walmart. I was like, I got you. It's I know exactly what road you're talking about. So it was so fun. It was, and it was a blessing. But I am super thankful that my mom blessed me with this opportunity so that I can make enough money. Because of my mom, I will be able to have funds for tomorrow. after I get paid tonight from picking these families up. But let's do our out and ups. We have 1 minute of out and ups starting. 1 minute starting now. But I promise everything will be back on track next week. I start my new job Monday. I'm going in the morning and I'm going to attempt to do a few things before I leave for my flight for Colorado. But I'm very excited. I feel like I'm really doing what I need to be doing, even though I have people upset, even though I make people mad with what I do. At the end of the day, I feel like I'm where God wants me right now. So I'm going to stay the course, because at the end of the day, I've learned that if God sees us trying, He will cover the rest for us. So just stay the course, baby. We got it. Obliques are next. Take that breather. But thank you guys, for real. But I'm sorry I had to reschedule this, but at least you guys are here to have it now, okay? All right, let's knock out these obliques. We got 1 minute starting now. Thank you for all the love. I see you guys throwing up those likes. Thank you. Now I see comments. I see you guys sending stars. I see all of that, but I cannot see who's doing what or what's being said because I'm all the way back here. But I promise I will reread it this evening whenever I get in from hauling these families, okay? There we go. Good job. There we go. Almost done. Take that breather. We have one more exercise. That is our jacks. Once we finish that, we're going to get into our stretches. If you've not been with me in a long time, all of our stretches are seated. If this is your first time, all of my stretches are seated. Because where I say that I understand what it feels like to be excluded, baby, this is all inclusive. Okay, let's do these jacks though. We have 1 minute starting now. So you can do this or this or this. These are my 3 jack examples. So you pick your poison. Seated cardio literally can be done at any skill level. Okay? You can go at your own pace. You can start anywhere. I promise. So remember, this is an option for this. I'm just going to do this one because your girl is tired. But I'm not stopping. Take that breather. Okay? We're going to catch our breath and then we're going to get into stretching. But the reason why I like to have all-inclusive stretching is because I have mentioned I've been left out before. I've mentioned I know what it feels like. So I know that I have people that have mobility issues. I know that I have people that are confined to wheelchairs. I know that I have people that are just struggling. And I'm trying to make this as easy for everybody as possible. And to make sure everyone feels like they can do this too, no matter the circumstances they are in. So if you need to stretch more after we're finished, that's okay. What I need you to do, bring this left arm across your body, okay? But Guys, there are a lot of times that I question my worth. That, like, I literally was sitting here today and I was talking to my mom. And I was like, Mom, do you really feel like I'm making a difference in this world? Let's open our arms. Cross over. Cross out. Cross under. Bring her right arm across. But I was just asking her, I was like, Mom, do you really feel like I'm doing what I need to be doing? Like, do you feel like I'm really making a change? And, like, I see that I am. But after, one thing about being a social media influencer, guys, is there's going to be people that come after you if you guys ever get in this position. I'm going to be real. There's going to be people that's going to come and try and knock you off your pedestal, try and knock you down. Let's open our arms. Cross over. Cross out. Oops. Cross under. What we're going to do now is pull our left arm behind our head like this. But if you struggle like I used to actually not be able to reach my arm like that. So if that is something that you are facing, that's okay. I've got you covered, baby. What you can do is interlock your hands like this, okay? Pull it behind your head like that. But let's go. Pick one of the ways that's going to work for you and do it. But I was just asking her that because I've had so many people be so negative and so mean simply because I'm sharing what I eat. Because if you guys don't know, if you guys are on TikTok or Facebook or TikTok or YouTube, I'm literally sharing every evening what's open. Cross over. Cross out. Cross under. We're going to take our right arm, pull it behind our head. But every night, I'm literally sharing my whole entire daily intake. That's including my pre-workout C4s. That's including every breakfast food I eat. Whatever I eat, all the way down to my snacks, drinks, everything. I'm posting it. I'm posting my Berry-tastic app screenshots so that you guys can see even the foods that I don't take pictures of. Open. Over. Open. Under. What we're going to do now is we're going to stretch our legs, okay? So what I need you to do, keep your left foot planted flat on the floor. You're going to extend your right leg out in front of you, toes facing the sky. You're going to walk your way down. Personally, I've lost enough weight, I can pull my toes, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. But you do what best works for you. But I have been nightly sharing everything. There's one night that I missed. But I have literally been sharing every single thing because I remember when I first started my weight loss journey, I wanted to find somebody that had meal plans for free, had workouts for free, like truly had them for free. Because let's come up. We're going to switch sides. So right foot flat on the floor, left leg extended out in front of you with the toes facing the sky. We're going to walk our way down our left side. But I wanted to have somebody that it was all free because I've signed up for free workout plans. I've signed up for free meal plans, and it just never worked. I would always be asked within 3 to 7 days for some sort of hidden fee, and then it would be a hidden fee every week thereafter. And I don't even have the money sometimes. Clearly, I'm always in the negative. Let's come up, legs out in front of us. We're going to walk our way down both legs, okay? But be careful because you can face plant. Let's go. This is our last stretch. Then we're going to do a breathing exercise. But that's why I share everything for free. Yes, I have my cash tags. Yes, I have my Venmos. Yes, I have this and yes, I have that. But this is my thing. I'm not asking for anything. But I do have individuals who have asked me for those because if you guys don't know this, let's come up, spread those legs. We're going to do a breathing exercise and I'll finish this. But we're going to do 4 of these breathing exercises that I am about to show you. We're going to inhale up, hold our breath right here, and then we're going to exhale down, okay? We're going to do 4. Let's go. One. 2. 3. 4. But one of the reasons why I keep everything for free is because I know how hard it is, honestly, out there. But I also know that if I were to go to the gym and I were to ask somebody for what it is that I create, there would be a fee for that. But I also know not everyone has the means to afford that. So that's why, even though I am told so much, Nataushia, why don't you start charging for your workout routines? Because I know that it is not that easy for all of us to have the financial access. I don't come on here every day and ask you guys for money, and I never will do that. Well, I can't say I never will. There may be a day far in the future I might need help, but I'm not asking for that right now. And a lot of times, to be real, I'm also not going to take a shower. I'll be okay. I just had one before we started workout. But, good morning, honey. But listen, there are times that we will have hard moments and things of that nature. But if you're having a hard moment and you know somebody's having a hard time, whatever the situation may be, don't beat them down. And that's something that I've had to experience over the last few days, simply because I'm sharing every aspect, because I'm trying to help as many people as I possibly can. I was literally traveling all day yesterday. So I had a very high sodium intake of my diet. I also had a very high caloric intake on my diet, and people pointed that out. But I want to point something else out, guys. I have been on my weight loss journey almost 3 years at this point, and I've lost over 270 pounds. If I don't know what I'm doing, I don't think that I would be where I'm at right now. And I'm not trying to be nasty in saying this, but I have put in the work. I have starved whenever I first started out. I've had to learn tricks and hacks along the way to get me to this point. Okay? So, regardless of what anyone says, I'm just going to start blocking. That's all I can do at this point, because if people are going to come at me when all I'm doing is freely sharing what I've done to lose the amount of weight that I have, because people have asked me to do so, sorry about your luck, but that block button's coming in hot this year. I don't have time for negativity. And I apologize. Actually, I don't. This is our platform. We have created an absolutely positive stance, and that's what I want to keep it as. I feel like we deserve, even if it's just an hour a day, whatever, at least it is an hour that we have positivity and support of one another. I might not know every single one of you guys. I might not know your exact faces. But I do know for a fact, you guys, every single one of you guys, we have similar hearts. We have similar things that pull us together, because you all understand. Whether you guys have been through the same struggles or similar struggles, we have all been through something, and we have things in common. So we latch on to one another and we bring each other up. The amount of love and the amount of support that I've received since leaving my narcissistic relationship has been absolutely insane. So I can never say thank you guys enough. But this is me. That's a little bit about how I do what I do. I will remain keeping this stuff for free. Now, eventually I may plan to do like one-on-one Zoom sessions. But my question to you is, if I were to do a Zoom session, I would charge for those, because that's my time out of my free time. So I would charge a little bit of money for those sessions. Would anybody want those types of sessions, or am I just thinking too far out of context? Because at the end of the day, I want to help as many people as I possibly can, but I know I cannot do everything that everybody wants me to do. I'm always going to do what I need to do for me. But I also know I'm more than willing to help anybody that's willing to help themselves, okay? But I do have to run. I apologize. I do have to get ready. Yes, I would love that. Okay, so what I will do, I will not be working out probably this weekend. I'm not sure. I'll talk to my sisters in Colorado, because I literally am going out. I'm flying out tomorrow. But I will talk with them and kind of see what we're doing this weekend and go from there. But yes, thank you for everything. Thank you guys for tuning in. But I will keep you guys up to date as far as when I will start doing those one-on-one Zoom sessions or meetings. There will be a small fee. Simply, as I mentioned, it is going to be my time. But I will be more than happy to answer questions. If you have anything that you want to ask me, I will do anything I can to help anybody that I can. Okay? I really need help. I'm sure. Or do you mean you're struggling, sweetheart? I will be back. I'm supposed to be flying back into Kentucky Sunday night. And then Monday, I'm supposed to start my brand new job. And then once I get off work, then I'll be live. Because I'll be working 8 to 5, Monday through Friday at my new location. And I can't wait, just so y'all know. Because whenever I walked in and I had my interview, it was one of the best experiences. I legitimately cried. It was awesome. But let me hop off here because it's only a matter of time before I have to hit the road and go pick up these families, okay? But I will be back super late tonight, so I will not be back on. But what I will do is I will post my intake and all of that kind of stuff when I do get home tonight. And then if you guys didn't know, in April, I will be in Las Vegas. I'm going to see what I can figure out about the Palms Resort, because that's the hotel that I am supposed to be staying at for this convention for the Cheers Choice Awards, where I was a top 5 nominee. Last I heard, someone said that I was possibly in first place. So that's actually really, really surprising to me. I think it was Mona. Mona said that I was in first place. Oh, that's true. I do have his phone number, so that would be good. But I'm super excited. But I know in Vegas, what I will try to do is figure out if they have any like convention rooms or whatever. Maybe I can contact them, see if I can do like a small meet and greet in Las Vegas. Or maybe I can simply find a place in Las Vegas in April that we can just all meet, because I would love to meet those of you guys that are within that area or within driving distance. So yeah. Baby, you can inbox me if you want to. You can do whatever you feel like is going to help you. I have so many of you guys that inbox me on Facebook that show me your before and afters, and I love that. Like, I was actually talking to somebody this morning because she had inboxed me giving me a job opportunity offer, but she didn't know that I'd already got a job. So she had actually sent me a message, and I was like, girl, I said, I see you from a distance. She's actually from my hometown, and she has like really lost a lot of weight. And I was like, I'm really rooting for you. And like, it really does truly warm my heart to see you guys working on yourselves and your weight loss and your health. It makes my heart so happy to see people caring so much about themselves. So Linda, if it is more easy for you to inbox me and do that, you can do that. Because I know myself, it was hard for me to come out and be like, hey, I was over 500 pounds. I still got people coming up to me from my hometown being like, I never knew you were over that. I never knew you weighed that much. But you saying I was fat, though. You knew I was fat, baby. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, Linda, if you want to post it here, you can. But you can certainly hit my inbox. Just do whatever you guys need to do. You are down to 117 pounds. Go, baby. Thank you, Rebecca. But guys, I do have to go. I'm going to say bye to YouTube first. Susan, I hope you have a blessed day if you are still on here. I don't know who all is still on here, but have a blessed day, okay? Bye-bye. Bye.